Whether you're a content creator, TikToker, whatever it is, your place of consecration still has to be solid. You understand what I mean?
If I was beaten by the rain over and over again, I would still attend Find Your Voice Lagos 2025. And here is the reason why I said that.
That you can find your voice without losing your voice. I pondered on these questions as I prepared for this moment, and I resolved that I won't just rhyme with my time with rhythm and poetry. I will tell my story. I will turn my mess into a message.
Now, that little spoken word wasn't just filled with rhymes and rhythms, but also message that carried emotions and fire. Despite the fact that he came from a very poor background, he made up his mind to ditch conventional schools and start learning tech. And when I mean he, I mean the founder of Alt School. If there's anything that was consistent among all the speakers that came to speak to us that day, was the fact that everybody can be great. And that the difference between you and that founder, CEO, or co-founder is the fact that they put in more work than you have actually put in. And they are consistent in creating value. The convener of this program, Pastor Godman Akinlabi, kept ringing some certain words into our head, and I can never forget. Stop waiting for permission from people when God has already said go. Give yourself the permission to live excellently. And after all that in-depth talk about value and visibility, Gaze Baba also graced the occasion. Can you imagine our boss almost left before the performance of Gaze Baba? I wouldn't have taken it at all. But his performance was more than a performance, because he actually spoke words into our lives that they made us think about our lives.
You cannot cut off from your source. You are an extension of the temple outside the temple. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because if you check the river that flowed in Ezekiel 47, the river did not cut off from the temple. It continued flowing from the temple, but a lot of his work was on the outside. So when we say we're outside, so whether you're a content creator, you're an architect, you're a banker, you're a fashion designer, TikToker, whatever it is, your place of consecration still has to be solid. You understand what I mean? That's when you can burn the world. You can't burn the world if you're not carrying fire. Woo! You get what I mean?
Woo! We outside, we go there, alright. Jesus say hi.
And from that moment, it was time for all of us to come together with Gaze Baba. I mean, he called all of us to come to the front, and I was definitely right in front to feel all the moments and happiness. So back to the top, it was really worth getting beat up in the rain for this particular program. All that is left is to implement each and everything that I have learned from Find Your Voice Lagos 2025.